All right, all right, all right. What is up? Sunday night Sabbath stream with Dragon Initiative. This Dragon's deck is so freaking fun. And it's pretty good. All right, getting straight into a game. That's nice. I only made one change since recently, so I would say now that the deck is perfect, doesn't need any changes, and that was Goldhound, because I completely forgot that Goldhound existed. Because if you search like treasure in the description for cards, it doesn't come up because the type is treasure. But anyway, Goldhound is really nice. That seemed to be the last thing we were looking for. And yeah, is Initiative so good that I can make Janky Dragons B tier? Well, you will see. Pretty good starting hand too. If you get two of these guys down, shit gets wacky. All right. Turn 2, get down our Dragonlord Servant. Yeah, when you get two of those things down, man, it gets crazy. You start literally storming off. Like, you get two of these things down, you play your Patron of the Arts, you know, for 1 mana, it instantly gives you a treasure back, and then it dies, and now you're netting mana. So yeah, we're just going to continue to take our beats, get down Dragonlord Servant. Looks like we're up against Boros Bully or just some sort of mono white artifact list. But yeah, we got both of our payoffs in hand right now. Draconic Roar and Dragonlord Servant. Alright, down to 16. Opponent is going to journey one of our dudes, though. It's pretty unfortunate. There's another mountain. That's nice. So... It's going to attack. I'm going to hold back. I'm going to pass and then Draconic Roar the Glinthawk, so then when I play my Stirring Bard, they'll immediately take the initiative from us, because that would be bad. Down to 4. Oh gosh, another Glinthawk. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. I don't have chat up. Alright. Geothermal Crevice. That's nice, so we can ramp into Avenge. Oh, okay. I passed with... Okay. Oh, boy. Alright. Well, we're just gonna have to pass again and not forget. It's alright. Rusty start. It's expected. Guess this isn't Boros Bully, though. Alright, now we will do it. We'll reveal this guy. So they don't know we're on that initiative shit. Alright. Down to 12. Is this Ninja? Yep, Moon Circuit Hacker. Got 6 cards in hand. Oh man, Not a great start. Another one of the mind. Jeez. Kind of a cool deck, though. Kind of a unique take. Man. Well, they don't have any flyers down, but they have 3 attackers. Play that for 2, and you have 3 mana. We could play this, and then crack this and play this. If we, wait a minute. If we play that, and we crack that, then we do get another mountain. Or we play this, play that for 2, get a mountain and wait to crack. Yeah, I'm going to get down Dragonlord's Servant. And I'm actually just going to play the Bard. We'll get the initiative, fetch our basic. Play our red creature that fetches us a mountain. What's up, Jaden? I have Ardent Recruit. Oh, what's up, Tanner? Yeah, we're up against some sort of aggro affinity list. Playing Dragon Initiative. Initiative has just been added to MTGO, and it's all the rage. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to pass this way. When I play Vegging Hunter next turn, we'll get the initiative back, and then because I can play it and give him Menace and Haste with Stirring Bard. Hopefully they just can't get in. What is that music? I can't hear it. Oh, okay. I'll turn it up. I just gotta be careful, because if the music's ever just like a little bit too loud, it really ruins the content, kind of. Like, I know you want to hear the music, but for a lot of people, it's like a background thing. But yeah, it's Kristen. Playing a records recording staple, if you will. Alright, opponent didn't get in, so we do get to venture into Undercity at our upkeep. We're gonna forge. Put a couple counters on this guy. Ooh. Ooh. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Play 3 for. Man. Let's I bet they have a flyer. Oh man, we have a lot of different things we can do. Alright. I think I want to play Rapacious Dragon for 3. Playing him first because he gives us treasure. So now we have 4 to 5 mana. Meaning we can 1, 2, play Stirring Bard, venture into Undercity again, trap. Opponent loses 5 life. Because you can venture into Undercity multiple times a turn. And then we're going to crack Geothermal Crevice. Whoops. We're going to crack it for black, green, red. Play Avenging Hunter and then venture into Undercity again. Sweet. And guess just pass. Just got back from the store. I called in sick today. My boss got mad at me. Oh yeah, what did they say? Is Sunday nights like a big night or something? Today is my oh, also what store? Like what the grocery store? Getting some snackies. Today is my 1 day off for the week. Slept in very late. Damn, Journey. Can they pump? Oh, because they have Glint Hawk. Damn. Alright, opponent's going to steal the initiative. At least we got ourselves a game now, though. Goldhound gonna show its worth because we could give it haste. Meaning opponent probably thinks since they have 3 blockers that they can keep the initiative, but they're not going to be able to. You remember Geothermal Crevice? Really? It was like the first time I've used it. From the stream? Because I use a different one of these types of lands. Or maybe you just used it one time, I guess. But that's cool. I really like it. Damn, these Ornithopters are unfortunate. Now we're dropping down Mirror Enforcers. 10 to 10. 3B, baby. Just said that everyone called in sick, like it's my problem. Oh, you know what? Wait, today's Saturday. Wait a minute. Yeah, today's Saturday. Why did I think today was Sunday? It's because it's the Iowa... Wait, oh, well, that doesn't... Maybe it's because of this, but today's the Iowa State game. So I wonder if anybody called in to like go to an Iowa State party. I'm sure some people had to. I used to run in Pauper, red, green, black. Oh, that's cool. Nice. I didn't know that. But that's why I'm not even leaving my house today. I don't want to get a friggin' ham thrown at me. All right. Yeah, let's Reckless Impulse. No reason not to, I suppose. Dragon Hatchling and Patron of the Arts. So, like I said, we're in a position where we can just play Patron and immediately get back the mana. How many flowers do they have? 3. I guess I'll just get down Dragon Hatchling and Goldhound. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get in. Opponent has quite the board state right now. But I'm gonna give this guy Menace. And try to apply some pressure. Alright. I'm gonna trade with the Arden Recruit. Oh no, why didn't I approved your messages and then now they're not there? God damn it, dude. I need to fix this.
We live in a world of
Are you talking about your boss?
It's all taken, no given. A world of kind to women. It's all taken.
Did you know it was the Iowa State game when you called in? Because they're probably extra busy because of it too, so.
It's all taken, no given.
Calling in is always the worst though. My last job, I called in my last day before going on a 2-week trip. I was super nervous. I actually called in so I could record content. And it was like my really mean boss, Lori, and she was like, I was like, yeah, I'm not feeling well today. And she's like, what's wrong with you? Like, usually they don't ask. I don't know if they're even like allowed to ask, but I was like, oh, my stomach hurts. Like, okay. And then I called in because I had 2 appointments. I had to call in my first day back after 2 weeks, which is also very sus. And then I called and it was Lori again. She was like, I called him like not feeling well, and she's like, it's your back or it's your stomach. I'm like, yeah. She's like, okay. Anyway, take 5. I don't want to take 5. So I guess I'll lose my dragon. Man, it's not looking good. Oh my gosh. We really need to draw an initiative creature. If we can draw an initiative creature, then we can venture into the last room, which would be great. Nah. I don't think I can get in for the initiative. Give this guy haste and menace. I can give this guy menace, and this guy's menace. Block with 2, and then swing. I mean, I can kind of, but then I'm gonna take so much next turn. I gotta go for it though, because I gotta steal. Yeah, I just gotta go for it. So, yeah. I'm gonna give Patron of the Arts menace. I'm seeing your messages, by the way, Tanner. I don't know, but I allow them and then it doesn't show them. I don't know why. Because it allows some stuff, but Alright. Yeah, okay. So we swing like this. Or 1 2 1 2 1. We have to swing out. And we just have to hope we hit something really good. Nice music. You should actually listen to this album, Future Paction. This album, Future Paction? What do you mean? This isn't Future Paction. Is this song from Future Paction or? Mixing up your culture cake artist, Tanner. Too many of them to keep track, huh? Don't know if opponent realizes the Goldhound has menace. Yeah, they don't.
That fucking cunt! Those are the kinds of people that go around in the progressive areas in our country.
That was Tantrum Throwers. Yeah, I was last stream. I was listening to Tantrum Throwers. What the heck? They did block everything? Why did I think we would get away with them not blocking everything? Shit. Sign blocking order by dragging creatures left to right. I'm trying to! You won't let me. Oh, there we go. That one's working. Why can't I drag these guys? Is there something I'm missing? Whatever. Well, we didn't get in, so, I mean, I think that's game. Yeah, that's game. We needed to steal it right then in order to stand a chance. Oh, and then opponent concedes they don't want to play a second game. Okay. Obviously, I could play tap lands other than Geothermal Crevice, but ugh. Honestly, I haven't played Delver in a long time. I don't know why I'm scoffing like that. Like, Delver and Affinity, I both haven't played in a while. Oh, man. I want to just add green mana. Starting to think I should put in some dual lands. Especially because we can sack. Gives us more artifacts to sack. But I really do like not having to play too many tap lands. Ah, man. Getting Dragonlord's Servant down is really nice in this matchup, though, because helps us to play around counter spells, but that still might be tricky. And yeah, I could have Draconic Roared him, but I need to get this down. Green, okay. Blue-green Delver, is this Canadian Highlander? Is that what it's called? No, Canadian Threshold. What's Canadian Highlander is like a format. Canadian Threshold is the Delver deck. I mean, Delver doesn't need to be in it, but... Alright, where are we at? Okay. Do I want to take more beats to get down Dragonlord's Servant? Shit. Just counterspell. Bum 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 bum. Dee-doo. Go down to 11, but that's okay because we can like storm off next turn because we can cast our Patron of the Arts for 1 mana and then they immediately give us that mana back. And then if they die, then we're netting mana. Yeah, so it is Canadian Threshold, right? Windmilling. That's cool. I'm sorry for scoffing. Is that what a scoff is? That's a scoff, right? Because like, well, isn't a scoff like... No, that's a... Yeah. What is that? Right. Or this same thing. Double Delver. Three Draconic Roars. So, Patron of the Arts, get a treasure. Patron of the Arts, get a treasure. Sack both treasures. Draconic Roar. Sounds good to me. Let's swing first. Get him for 3. Cast Patron of the Arts for 1 mana. Yeah, when you get 2 of these things down, it gets pretty nuts. And the fact that we got them both down, like neither got countered, is really good because they probably don't have spot removal outside of Snap or something. So we'll play another Patron of the Arts. Patron of the Arts 2 is just so good. I really like this card. Well, I guess it's too late, but I'm still gonna do this now. I wanted to do this now. I'm just saying that could have waited, but this is so they don't have like 2 blue next turn to counter or something. All right, pass. Now we can start swinging for a lot. And Draconic Roar right here, that's 6 damage to the face. At our end step, what are they gonna brainstorm? Yep. Precisely. Bum, 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 bum. Beat up. Opponent is Brainstorming. I guess you could pull. Does it have to be? It has to be red, blue, green to be Canadian Threshold, right? So this is just Threshold Delver. There's also like green-blue Threshold Madness. I had a green-blue Pauper Threshold deck back when fucking Gush and was it Days? Also a Tireless Try, but oh man, back in the day when Gush was the thing, that was crazy. So fun to play, so annoying to play against. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, oh my god, 2 Tolarian Terrors. God damn it, I thought I had a good fucking board state going on. Holy shit. Double Tolarian Terror? Spraggy baby. I think we just sit back and block up, like maybe double chump and like double block, get a bunch of treasure, play Avenging Hunter. Since all their blues are tapped down, all their islands will, all their blues. We'll cast this now. Every single set, dude, blue always gets like the best card. It's fucking annoying. Or red, I guess red did last time. Actually, come to think of it, did blue actually get anything that good in the double masters downshifts? I'm looking right now. Really cool Spell Pierce art, but that's already legal. Advanced Stitchwing, that ended up being kind of a bust, huh? Aven Initiate, is that a downshift? I don't think it is. Yeah, no, it's not. I mean, Bloodwater Entity, that's blue-red, and no one's really been playing that. Is it Charm? Again, blue-red. Jeskai Elder, that was a... Oh, they only swung with one, okay. Jeskai Elder, though, I still haven't seen. So I guess blue actually didn't get the best card, or really anything that good in Double Masters. So I'll recede my complaint. Oh shit! Oh no, I can't do that. I feel like this music might be too loud. Oh shit. Fuck. What's going on? End step. Okay. This guy costs 3. Jungle cast a spell, the creature's controller. We'll just do this. Avenging Hunter. We'll get the initiative. We'll fetch. Oh, we get to fetch a basic, so we can still cast Draconic Roar if they play something. Just kind of realized though that the music was like really loud, so my apologies to anyone who was watching just now. It's been a while since I streamed on Twitch for all of my friends. It's been a while since I played Pauper. Bum 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 bum. I also really like this promo art too. Bum, bum, bum. Or, you know, mental note. Wow. I see that every day. I love the artwork for Mental Note though. It is like so on the nose of like what milling is, you know, pulling like knowledge out of his head. This guy too, like, he doesn't look like a fantasy character. That mustache, and he just looks like some dude in a. It's cool art though. Where'd that go? Yeah, it's very cool art. Gonna vapor snag Avenging Hunter, eh? One swinging out. Gonna block both. I'm just munching on some chocolate chips. Real healthy snack. To just have a constant stream of chocolate going into your face. There's Werebear. Nice. Sweet. I was gonna say play Delver so we can kill something. End step. Draconic Roar. We will reveal Avenging Hunter, which obviously doesn't matter since they know we have it in hand. This is the counters. We can either. I don't want to do the. I don't want to do the Lost Well side though. Yeah, we got to do Forge. A little unfortunate because putting counters on this doesn't really do anything. But I don't want to do the Lost Well side. Alright, so... Oh, we can... Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Holy crap! I think we win. Holy crap. Am I right? I just realized that, man, the initiative is so crazy. We're gonna fucking venture into Undercity 3 times this turn. Because then they're at 1. We swing. Yes! Let's go! Beat a Delver deck. A janky old Jimmy Delver deck, but a Delver deck nonetheless, sort of. Sort of. What do we need here? Oh, duh. Red Elemental Blast. That's the big one, huh? Are they aggro enough to warrant Weather the Storm? Probably not. Draconic Roar. It is really nice to kill those Delvers. Where do we go down? Bang Dragon probably doesn't do enough. Deadly man, what do I not need? I mean, I don't think I necessarily even need to drop Curve. We'll go down. We'll go down Rapacious Dragon and Dragon Hatchlings. The Dragon Hatchlings are really good for blocking Delvers, but I would rather just keep Draconic Roar. And, yeah, go like that. And hopefully 4 Red Elemental Blast is enough to get us there. Nice. Ooh, wow. Awooga. 2 fucking Dragonlord Servants again. Very similar to our last hand. Draconic Roar, Patron, and a Red Elemental Blast. Pretty much as good as it gets, honestly, against Delver. Literally, this is like the most ideal hand against Delver, because we want Dragonlord Servant We didn't see any counter spells, but yeah, fuck. There we go. No, I'm not paying the 2. Why did you? Yeah. Not surprised there. Oh, great. I'm just gonna pass. I didn't know if they played counter spells at all, but Rune Snag is a staple of the archetype, so. That and, I don't know. Guess that's Rune Snag. Have they ever made a counter spell that you can flash back? Or is that kind of pointless? Opponent. Okay, here we go. Oh, no. Shroud. Fuck. Okay, well, we have 3 of them. God damn it, opponent. Okay, it's a Rune Snag. I was going to get extra upset there. Why does it ask you twice? Is it... What? Threshold activated. Oh, they do play OG Counterspell. Man. Lost a tiny bit of respect from the opponent. Just a tiny bit, though. This deck is cool. God, we're just not drawing anything. I can't do anything. Like, I literally can't do anything. Fucking left and Deadly Dispute. We drew both, and we can't do anything with them. Bro! That's it. Getting Dragon Lord's Servant countered 3 times in a row. Rip. Oh, we go to game 3. Because we won the first game. Okay, Deadly Dispute, you can fuck off. I thought Deadly Dispute would be good, though, because it's instant speed. Dragon Hatchling, you can come back in, actually. And so I guess we'll just do that. Because Dragon Hatchling could potentially be good for blocking stuff. Actually, Dragon Hatchling is pretty good in this matchup because we don't have to worry about it getting pinged, which is like the only bad thing about it. Fuck! Bro. I'm like tempted to keep this. Did I win the game? I didn't win the game when I kept the one. Let's just go. This is mulligan. All right. This hand is like so similar anyway, so that's good we mulliganed. What do we pitch? Might pitch Draconic Roar. Might pitch Impulsive Pilfer or Stirring Bard. I'm gonna pitch Stirring Bard. This is coming down to tempo. And I don't want to just get the initiative just to give it to him, but All right, well, get down to Dragonlord Servant. Been getting this dude consistently. Been getting this dude consistently. I'm just looking at my audio there. All right, dude gets bounced. Let me just replay him. And we'll play a Pilferer. Just realized that the only non-dragons are goblins that have stuff that dragons like, food and treasure. So pretty flavorful, if you ask me. Okay. Nice. Nice. Got the red elemental blast. Okay. Siempre. And I'll get down this dude now. But gosh. I think it's too early to tell if anything will get banned. It's way too early to tell. The Tolarian Terror thing is kind of annoying because it's just like blue doesn't need that. It doesn't need that. There's not really much. I'll double look again, but there's not really much in the new Dominaria or whatever it is that I care about. I was excited about Semite Herbalist for vehicles, but it ended up not being good enough. I was having a pretty hard time. Kind of gave up, honestly, on vehicles, even though before I did really well with it, so. Sorry, it's probably annoying. Okay. This guy costs 4. These guys both cost 4. How is our opponent at 20? You've not gotten a swing in yet. All right, I'm just gonna pass. Brainstorm. Vapor Snag. Him. Is that something I want to counter? No, it's not. Because I want to cast this, and then when they try to counter it, I want to get rid of their counter spell. If I counter this now, then they just keep the counter spell that they have in their hand. Even though it sucks that it sets us back so far, it's ultimately the right move. Okay. So, should we go for it? Can't really do anything else. Opponent might have 2 counter spells though, but we'll see. Please be OG. Oh, it's not going to be. Rune Snag. Alright, so they must not have anything else unless they have blue Elemental Blast in hand, which would be really fucking annoying. Okay, cool. Sweet. Got our little Yeti monkey goblin dude back down. Goblins have seen like maybe the most variety out of like at least most creatures in MTG. You know, like they vary so much. They change so much set to set. You know, while elves are like always just like skinny elf dudes, you know. Werebear. Oh, where is my werebear? Oh, where is my werebear? All right, so sack for 4, 5. We only need 4. I'm gonna play that. Not gonna play one of these dudes yet. And I'm just gonna pass. I'm gonna block like with a Pilferer and then Draconic Roar to try to kill that. Predicting that they will probably counter it, and then they will use their counter, so then they can't counter like Avenging Hunter or whatever we decide to play. Probably Avenging Hunter, unless we can play both. Yeah, I didn't really put together the like cost reduction plus dragons that enter with treasure, like kind of lets us storm off a little bit, and then you combine that into like sacking lands for extra mana sometimes with like this or Deadly Dispute, and we can really kind of do like a little mini storm, which is really nice, you know, when we need to bring in Weather the Storm. Like if we would have had green mana that one game, we would have weathered the storm for so much life. I think like 21 life. Another werebear. I'm gonna cast this first, and then if they counter it, I'm not even gonna block. Because I don't want to lose too many guys and not be able to hang on to the initiative. Oh. No counter spell. Really? Really? Was it just they knew it was bait? All right, so man, we oh god, so much mana. We only need 4, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 for that, and then we have 3, potentially 4 mana left. Which but then we get the treasures. God, man, dude. Oh god. All right. How do I want to do this? Let's see. Did opponent have it? Gotta go with Rapacious Dragon first. Rapacious Dragon first. Is it Rapacious? It's not. Because then we get the treasures, and then we could cast Avenging Hunter 2 or String Bard. But if they counter, we can still get down String Bard, right? Just pop that. Pop this for red. Ooh, nice. Okay, cool. So, yeah, Rapacious Dragon, kind of bait, kind of not. I mean, I did play it first for 2 different reasons. Nice, get a basic land. And pass. Bum, 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 bum. I think it's 5. Bay is staying late at school to do homework. God damn it, Declaring Terror. All right, what's going on? They're attacking with Werebear. Album's over. I know. I will change it soon. Okay, opponent has 1 card in hand. And it better not be a freaking counterspell. Ooh, nice. This is really nice. Like, okay, the thing with the thing with initiative creatures that make them a lot better than monarch creatures, in my opinion, is that they all got big butts. They cannot lie. And then one of the first things you can do is put counters on it. So we got a fucking 2/6 now. So it's just like, and then this thing can get, and we can tap it to give a creature like Medicine Haste. Like, they're just better. They're just better than most of the monarch creatures. I mean, not all of them, but they're good. And they're just designed to, you know, keep it and steal it back, which is, that's a lot for 1 4-mana common. All right. Opponent has 1 card in hand. I mean, why would they counter Impulsive Pilferer? But, yeah. Oh, did they F6? I'm going to sack this too, because we have enough. And save the treasure. Okay, cool. They just F6'd. So we venture again. Okay, cool. Trap. I can't believe Trap is 5 life, dude. That's insane. We actually might win this match. All right, let me get another album up. Oh, there's only 1 Tantrum Throwers album on the Records Recordings Bandcamp right now. All right. Sorry, checking a million things. This is crazy, dude. We might win a match against a sort of Delver deck. Mostly just a Threshold deck, right? Opponent swinging out everything they got. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait. What did they cast? Did they cast? Oh, wait. They played an island, okay. Block. Okay, so obviously we will chump and block like that. Opponent must have something because they're also leaving themselves open for a big counterattack right now. Let's not forget that we can give a creature menace and haste. Whoa. All right. Yes! Let's fucking go! Hell yeah. I think initiative is on par with artifact deck power at the moment. Man, Pauper has cards that say I win the game. No, it's just that if you keep the initiative as opposed to Monarch just drawing cards every turn, you venture through this dungeon and parts, you know, certain rooms in the dungeon just like make your opponent lose 5 life or like give you a creature or make your creatures bigger. So it's just like, as long as you can just keep holding onto the initiative and triggering it over and over again, it'll just kind of, you know, you'll just take over the game every time, as opposed to Monarch where you could draw a bunch of extra cards, but if your deck is shitty and doesn't have a win con to assemble anyway, then it's not that big of a deal. But initial on par with artifact deck, I mean, I haven't played as I'm sure I'll agree with you once I play more lists. I haven't played I've played a lot of blue black lists, but I haven't played a lot of other initiative lists with like ephemerate and stuff. Because initiative plus ephemerate does seem pretty scary. The thing about initiative and monarch, though, as opposed to anything else, is that it can go south, you know, very quickly. If you're playing against aggro and then they steal the initiative and you can't get it back for a turn, like they can, you know, quickly use it and take over. So but I don't know. I play a lot of aggro, so initiative and monarch I don't mind as much since it's fun to like steal the monarch with an aggro deck and then be drawing extra cards while playing aggro. Okay, cool. Get down Dragonlord's Servant. You have both copies of Thrill of Possibility in our hand. And I'm guessing we're up against Turbo Fog. I wonder what Henry will write. Hopefully some Nostalgia Myalgia Core origin story where we're both the same character. He had written something else, but it was something that he threw together and I didn't really like it. But you know, 2014, 15. Yeah. I told him, sorry, real quick. I didn't really like it as much because I told him it didn't really work with what you wrote, and so then I told him what you wrote, and so I'm assuming it might be something similar, maybe like from his perspective at that time, and it could be some like Johnny Cool stuff, but I didn't want him to like write something funny to have it like followed by something serious. It just seemed to not work well together. Oh, Temporal Spring. So we're up against blue-green PONZA? Blue-green mid-range, possibly? Oh, that puts on the top of our library? Damn. Well, we'll play it again, swing and pass, and then either do one of these two things. Yeah, I'm still trying to find out what's best versus aggro. Maybe it's best to take out the initiative creatures versus them, at least some. Yeah, I guess if you find yourself in that position. If you're playing like blue-black and you have big 5/5s that you can kind of use as a backup win condition, then that makes sense. I just so far, I'll drop some of my top end with initiative versus aggro, but again, I haven't oh, and I also wasn't paying attention and I passed when I could have done something on the turn. That's fine. We are... Oh, we don't have any dragons! Okay, so we are farmers. Thrill of Possibility. Discard a land. Nice! Drew some dragons. Target this, reveal a dragon, get in for 2. Wow, opponent's down to... Whoa, 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 whoa. How is opponent down so much? I guess it's turn 5. Damn. Oh, because we just hit him for 3, too. What do you think, Cambro, though? You have any predictions on any bans? I know it's like super early. I don't think anything will be banned, honestly. I don't know. I just feel like it would look so bad on them to crunch to get Baldur's Gate cards out, make them overpriced, and then ban them. So, one has 1 blue up. That's fine. It's 1, 2. patron. Dragon Hatchling. And Dragon Hatchling. Plus, initiative's fun. It lets us play decks like dragons and actually win every now and then. And we'll just swing here. Is the opponent going to try to block like everybody else? Nope. How's the music, Tanner? Is it like a decent volume? Take out during sideboarding, I mean. Ever tried out Dragon's Approach? I haven't tried out Dragon's Approach yet. Icar Dragon's Approach was worth a try. No bans. Invigorate will be unbanned and Infect will take over the meta. Whoa! Why will Invigorate be unbanned? Where's that coming from? Are you just joking? Oh shit. Rip. Bye-bye Dragos. Well, we only have 2 of them. Bro, why? Why do you say that Invigorate will be unbanned? That would be crazy. Is that just... They cannot ban all the stuff that's OP right now. It's too much. Yeah, exactly. It's like... That's why the initiative is almost nice, because it's like something new that's OP as opposed to just more artifact stuff or whatever. It's like... To me, it makes... It seems like it makes janky decks... Anything that can be used in janky decks and good decks, I'm usually down with. Because it's like, well, if I can use it to make jank better, then... I say it's fair in that sense, and I agree that there's too much to ban. But what do you mean Icar Dragon's Approach? Oh, Car Dragon's Approach was worth a try. Yeah, now that we have the initiative dragons, I wonder if Dragon's Approach... I don't know. Doesn't it cost like 3 though? Yeah. Swing like that. Opponent's gonna trade. They need to unban stuff to have more decks. Oh, okay. I see that. Well, Infect did just get Bite of Corrosa. Is that what it was? From Double Masters. Unban stuff. Yeah, or like downshift some stuff, you know. Obviously, I would love to see any tribal downshifts, but barely remember playing the songs, but I remember I was on keys. The +4/+4 during your turn, main phase instant. Yeah, that one. I think it's called Might of Corrosa. Damn, getting opponent down to 4. Just like casually running over this guy as I'm talking. I don't know if Temporal Spring is good enough to play anymore. Alright. That's nice. Red Elemental Blast. Do I want all 4? They were playing some enchantments too, weren't they? Just some land auras. I don't want to switch it up too much. Let's take out Fang, Dragon. Take out Lightning Bolt, I guess. Take out 3 bolts. Since they're not really playing many creatures. Let's go like that. I'm glad you're streaming again. Oh. Wait. Or maybe they let it be in something like Common Planeswalkers. Dude! Common Planeswalkers, I know. But that's the thing, is that Initiative is kind of almost like common planeswalkers, you know? Like that planner ally, that angel that ventures through the dungeon. It's not Undercity, but like that has a very common planeswalker feel to it. But oh my god, actual common planeswalkers would be really cool, but the initiative is very similar. It's kind of like, you know, like never-ending planeswalker that you can steal, you know? I think it's kind of even better because Monarch Initiative stays after the permanent that brought it die. True, yeah. That's true. But yeah, I say downshift some nice tribal payoffs. That would be sick. Let's get some more lords in the meta and shit like that. I want that freaking green instant that like makes it so your opponent can't counter blue and black spells. I forget what it's called. Something autumn, maybe autumn of something. It's like since all the good counter spells are in the meta, we might as well be allowed that, right? Okay, song's just quiet. Turn to get down our little Yeti dude. I wonder if they would even amend the rules so that way you can't go through the initiative multiple times, but then that would be almost just as bad as like banning it, right? But yeah, I agree that don't ban stuff, just make other decks better. But the thing is that Wizards hardly ever does anything intentional. They're doing things with other formats in mind that are affecting Pauper in ways that they don't really ever think about. And then we have to annoy the crap out of them. Like, hey, you know, I know this was nice for your draft, but you just like ruined our meta for a second. Can you please get rid of Chatterstorm? And then we gotta wait. So, ooh, opponent bringing out the land hate. That's pretty unfortunate. At least we can get down Goldhound. Is Jonah Thompson on this album? Oh, damn. They brought in Natural State? I mean, he's the only artifact we play outside of Great Furnace, right? Oh, shit. Okay. Well, we're winning on board, so we are just continuing to hit our opponent over and over. One land. I played my decks against Jonah's Birds deck last time I saw him. He had noticed the uncommon and rares. I didn't know what to say. Oh, because yours was adjusted to the new meta. Or the new, you were playing 7-card Peasant. Made up format that only we play. Yeah, you probably should have taken him out, at least the rare, but I don't know. Maybe we should just switch him back. I don't know. Or just tell him, put some 6 uncommons and a rare in your deck. Hey, look at that. We actually can do something, sort of, not really. Should I scoot? No, I'm just going to concede. In a deck where we want to ramp into big creatures. Gotta run it back. You said you played Commander with him too. Do you remember any of the Commander decks? What album is this? This is the album you asked me to play. This is Future Paction. The song is called Existential Terror. All right, game 3. All right. Normally I would like this hand. 2 lands is a little concerning, but if we can hurry up and get these Dragon Lord servants out, that should hopefully make a big enough difference. But yeah, common planeswalkers would be so cool. I feel like it's bound to happen. Sweet. Drew another land. That's nice. Get down Freddy the Yeti. Yes, he's on all this album, but not this song. Oh. Every song except this song? Jonah. Yeah. That's what you're saying. And you were saying that you're on keys on this song? God damn, they natural stated our land. Whatever. That's fine. That's fine. That's okay, because our dragons are going to be cheap as hell now. We won't even need lands, opponent. We sack our own lands sometimes in this deck, because we have treasure. But yeah, I'm glad that you are happy that I'm streaming again. It has been a long time. Dude, Coiling Oracle. It's one of my favorite cards of all time. Now I kind of want to play this deck. Use the new Coiling Oracle art. Double Masters. Alright. God damn it, opponent. Opponent's going to tap down our land at our upkeep. But we draw Geothermal Crevice. And we can play our Patron of the Arts for 1. Swing in. No, I'm on drums every song. Kristen is on keys. Oh, okay. Were any of these recorded in your basement then? I know you recorded a lot of stuff at Luke's too. Temporal Spring. All right. That's not going to be enough, opponent. God damn it. Another ice. It's all right. Now this is really nice because there's like no way they're going to be able to steal it back anytime soon. And we get to fetch a basic to our hand. I'm going to leave one of these guys back just in case. I'll swing like that. He'll probably trade with Patron, but we'll get a treasure, which is really nice since they're trying to get rid of our lands. Oh yeah, Dad's basement. That was why high quality recording. Nice. So all of it was in that basement then, I guess. All right. Opponent hardcast Mole Drifter. So they threaten to steal the initiative. Upkeep, we will forge. Onto this guy. Drew another geothermal crevice. Let's just reckless impulse. Wow. And we'll play a third Dragon Lord Servant into Goldhound. Opponent's going to steal the initiative, but that's fine. Let's give this dude haste and menace and swing for 5. Guess there's no reason to swing that guy, but whatever. Yeah, the commander games are great. I played someone called Irilith, I think. It had all those fancy cards. Yeah, you were saying that. Man, I was just in Des Moines for the wedding. I guess I didn't really have any free time, but I want to come visit Des Moines now. Or like maybe you don't want to do it. If you don't want to do this, this is totally fine. But maybe he would be able to come up with you when you come on August 1st. I don't know if you're cool with that, or if I would be at least. His friend, his roommate could come too if he wants. Haven't seen Jonah in so long. I remember hearing this song, so I must have listened to this one before too. He just moved in August, dude. End step, okay. Okay, well, let's... Oh, man, which one do I discard? I'm going to do the crevice. Discard geothermal crevice, alright. Let's see here. Oh, let's do this. One. Patron. Give the patron menace and haste. And we will swing like that. And then we'll get to draw from the initiative if I'm correct. No, we won't. We'll hit him for 5. Okay. Opponent takes 4. And then we're going to trap. Hit him for another 5. Down to 6. And pass. Yeah, maybe if he gave me gas money. Oh, because you got to go to Des Moines to pick him up. Well, I can give you gas money either way. I think he said he has Saturdays off. Oh, shit. What do I mean? Well, I could give you extra gas money and then smoke you guys up too. If you want. Like I said, if you want to just hang out, just us two, that's cool too. I just came to mind. Opponent's down to 3, man. Man, Stirring Bard is so good. Being able to give anything we draw, haste and menace, is so cool. And step. Okay. I feel like we've been drawing lands 3 turns in a row, so I would like to draw something different. Ooh, Doesn't get any better than that. Oh, wow. This guy is so cheap, too. We can cast him for 2 mana. So literally, we just crack this and cast him. Wow. And then we draw. Hopefully we draw into another initiative creature. That would be freaking epic. Because then we could go to the last room. Nope, but we do draw into Draconic Roar. Which means that that is game. Nice. Won the match. Hell yeah. West Des Moines is a long way. This dick ain't This dick ain't free. Dallas County, Jordan Creek exit. Dallas County? What the heck? What do you... like Dallas Center? Dallas County? Really? Wow. Guess that makes sense, because Grimes is in Polk County. I think Iowa might have the most counties out of any other state, which is hilarious because like so many of them are just like irrelevant and have like nothing in them. It's like, why do these farmers and trees and corn need a different county than these farmers and trees and corn? Just because you have your own gas station in your town doesn't mean you get your own county. Ooh. Lorehold campus, eh? Damn, bro. We've been getting Dragon Lord servants like crazy. I'm pretty sure yesterday at one point I had all 4 of these guys down. Yeah, if you did visit, I could whip together some commander decks because I have all my proxies. But I'm not sure how cool he is with using proxies. I could also just whip together some shitty decks. Okay, so opponent's on that Boros bully shit. Oh. Really want to get this guy down, but honestly, I really should just bolt this guy while I have the chance before they can make him any bigger. And then we'll get down Gold Hound, just in case I want to ramp. I only really use Gold Hound for ramping though if it's absolutely necessary, but it's just nice that it can ramp and fix our colors. But having First Strike and Menace and being so cheap just means that it's really useful for helping us keep and steal back the initiative as well. So this Treasure Dog serves lots of purposes in this deck. Like my Japanese Lightning Bolt Tanner. Kind of splurged. Yeah, I streamed a couple of weeks ago, Show Black Panthers by Agnes Varde. YouTube wouldn't let me upload the recording because copyright. Did you get in trouble from Twitch for streaming a movie? Like you just watched the whole movie? And did Twitch not care? Because that would be awesome. I get why YouTube cared, but if you edited it down too, where it wasn't just the movie continuously, if you just edited it, God, that's such a weird word to say, then I think you could get past that blockade with YouTube too. Get down our second Dragon Lord and pass, but yeah, I'm really need to get back into YouTube stuff. I've just gotten wild. My trip got me wildly off track, and I've just gone through so many different things recently, but now I am back in it. And I should hopefully have a video out next weekend too. Damn, it's still the second song. That's crazy. Oh, wait. Could crack this guy for lightning bolt. Opponent swings for 2. We'll take 2. Ah, man, come on. Well, let's play Patron of the Arts. Get a treasure. We're just going to play everything, essentially, right? Maybe I'll save that treasure. Well, I am going to bolt this Glint Hawk so we can swing in. I did a Wayland video and a Slackware video. No, Twitch didn't give a fuck. Damn, it's a 35-minute short film and I showed most of it before starting my stream. Oh, okay. So it's a short film and you didn't show the whole thing. Interesting that YouTube cared, but I think just with YouTube they're more strict about that stuff. You just have to cut a lot more out. But that's cool that Twitch didn't care. And that's cool. How'd your videos do? Did you get any direct feedback? I saw that you were getting like at least a few hundred views. It seems like people are definitely interested. Oh my god, fucking makeshift munitions. Ban it. I'm actually rescind what I took back. Rescind what I said earlier. I actually do want makeshift munitions to be banned. I kind of feel like it's just the new ATOG at this point. Whenever you say Wayland, it makes me think of Wayland Yutani from the Alien franchise. Shoot. Well, at least they don't have too many artifacts to sack. Definitely gonna trade with Patron and take 3. Or maybe not. Maybe they're just gonna take all of it. That's weird. They're gonna block.
Oh yeah.
I guess they don't want to lose Baby Baby yet. Just because they can sack him anyway. All right, well, Patron and Dragon Hatchling. We only play 2 Dragon Hatchlings, and it seems like when we get them, we get both, and we don't want Dragon Hatchling right now, really. Man, if you can stream movies on Twitch, though, I might have to watch some Little Italy or something. That would be a game changer. If you could just watch movies on Twitch. I mean, I watched part of a movie one time. It's weird how all that stuff works, you know. Because I think like on Twitch, you can't show any nudity, even if it's like in media. But if it's a video game, then it doesn't matter. Right. Dotha Rebirth. Like, I wish makeshift munitions was just artifacts. I don't think it should be creatures too. Play Glinthawk. And bounce a land to their hand. Swinging for 2. Surprised they didn't snipe any of our patrons, but I guess they can just trade. Ah, man. Let's go swing out. Yeah. No, I don't really have anything. Lots of mana, nothing to do with it. An opponent's just gonna makeshift munitions away or gold hounds. Yeah, makeshift munitions is the one thing I do think should be banned. I think it is kind of just too good. It's kind of like an auto win. Like it feels like whenever my opponent gets down makeshift munitions, they always win. Shit. I need to take my med. Come on, opponent, hurry up. I'm just gonna scoop if I don't draw anything amazing. Yeah. Goddamn fucking makeshift munitions. Alright. Well, we got answers in our sideboard. So, bring in Ancient Grudge. Bring in Tranquility. And Breath Weapon. Take out Fang Dragon. Dragon Hatchling. And kind of want to bring in a couple patrons. They are nice. Maybe or maybe Goldhound. Let's go down to Goldhound. Run it like that. I love showing that shit. I did upload the recording to Odyssey. Odyssey? So, Kristen told my family about my videos. Do you know about Odyssey? Yeah, I couldn't get Slackware video through to Reddit, but it still got 140 views or something. Someone asked about my VM and bar. No, I don't know. What's Odyssey? Do you know about Odyssey? Is that another just YouTube or video thing? I'll look it up. It's like spelt different though, right? Odyssey. Oh yeah, it's just like another YouTube. I've never heard of this. Do people use this? I mean, they must, right? What's the difference between this and YouTube? Is it just cooler because it's not so popular? It's not overrun with Fortnite content yet. Kind of looks like, from what I'm seeing, it looks like it is more adult oriented, more mature stuff. It looks like. It's an alternative YouTube with less restrictions. Oh, less restrictions. Like less stuff with like DMACA, like less restrictions of like that, or like. All right, keep. Pretty nice hand. All right, play Mountain Pass. Yeah, Breath Weapon, I forgot. We have 3 tribal payoffs. 3 very good tribal payoffs. Yeah, I've never heard of Odyssey. Is there stuff that you watch on there, or have you just heard about it recently with like making content? Opponent plays Glinthawk, bounces their land. Do I want to Reckless Impulse? Yeah, I don't know if I do. Don't think it would kind of be a waste. It's a lot better for creators and getting tips that's supported directly from viewers. Oh, okay. Interesting. That makes sense since YouTube definitely has a much tighter grip around that stuff. Wow, that's cool. I guess I should make a Odyssey account then, huh? No reason not to. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's get down Patron of the Arts for now. Gonna wait to play Breath Weapon until they play more creatures, obviously. I've been watching country TikTok cringe compilations, so I have like some random country songs stuck in my head that I'm trying not to like sing on stream. Alright, Seeker of the Way. Hell yeah. Well, I will definitely Breath Weapon now. Seeker is big problem. Get him for 3. Man, Patron of the Arts is so good. Is based on a cryptocurrency. Yeah, you need 1,000 subs before you can get monetized on YouTube. Yeah, I've heard of that. I have been curious about setting up a Patreon. I've heard that Patreon like takes part of your money though, so you kind of need to like already be established. But looking into Patreon or something else, so people can give me money directly if they want. But 1,000 doesn't sound that bad, you know. Like, can maybe get there in like I assume at least in a year, right? I don't know. Alright, let's get down Dragonlord Servant. Reckless Impulse into another Dragonlord Servant, I guess. Shit. I just fucked up actually. Because I'm not going to have green mana for this dude. Damn. Ah. Well, maybe I'll get lucky. Oh, wait. I can... Oh, okay. I can just swing with Patron of the Arts. Okay, cool. I said, hey, pretty lady, what's a minute man? All right, so let's attack. I feel like every game I've gotten like 2 of these things down. Ah, they just took it. They didn't take the bait. Goddamn opponent. Fuck. Well, we gotta do this now. They'll take it from us right away, but we'll be able to get it back. Really unfortunate opponent didn't take the bait, and also that I messed up and used my treasure when I shouldn't have. Damn. This song sounds pretty cool. Encephalopathy. Alright, opponent swings for 2. Most of the YouTubers I like are on Odyssey and they promote it. The interface is nicer and no... Ooh, no ads. Damn. Jonah streamed the night before last night. I only stayed for 10 minutes because my phone died. Oh, damn, dude. He hasn't streamed in a while. That's cool. I didn't notice he was streaming. I should catch it. What did he stream? Oh, you're on guitar? Whoa. So you lied when you said that you played drums on every song. You lied to me. Okay, this is literally exactly what we needed, so that was awesome. Hopefully they don't have a lightning bolt in hand. And you know what? They probably do. Please don't have a lightning bolt. Please don't have a lightning bolt. They have to, though. They have to. Fucking Minecraft. Oh, he was streaming Minecraft? Minecraft can be fun. I am a little over it, though. I've just started so many Minecraft games. Alright, opponent. No lightning bolt? Really? Okay. Cool. Let's forge. Choose target creature. I'm gonna go with this guy first. Sweet. Or something. Yeah, me and Luke switched, so he's playing on drums. Nice. Whoa. That plains is really cool. Also sounds like Kristen's playing a sax through like some effects or something too. Sounds really different. Circle of Protection red. Damn. Well, we did Sideboard and Tranquility. Don't know if that Circle of Protection red will be enough, though. What are they going to do? They get a forge now? Come on, opponent. And there was bowed guitar overdub. Oh, wow. So there is dubs on this one, too. Damn, Skyfisher. That's alright. Can still get in. And they're tapped out, so. Come on, opponent, hurry up. And the trains and cart rolling sounds. Oh, wow. Fuck, dude. God damn. So many lands. Fuck me. Alright, well. Can give this guy Menace again. So we will... Oh, no, we won't draw. We'll hit our opponent for 5. And then they're going to hit us for 5. Oh, man. Opponent's going to go down to 2. If only we drew a bolt or something. Have to pass. We're going to take 6 in the air. Oh. We lose. Shit. Fuck, was that game 2? Fuck. Rip. I mean, bad for Pauper, yeah, because you might be spending like $10 or something, which is ridiculous for Pauper and MTGO, but it's still decent cheap. Vicious Battle Rager is like, whoa, okay. I don't have Vicious Battle Rager, but that is crazy. That makes sense. I don't have the blue or black one. That makes sense that those would be way more expensive. I've just been using the dragon ones. Pretty sweet hand. A lot of land, but definitely have a game plan here. Play our crevice, pass. I'll be changing my rights, so it might be interesting. Oh, cool. Nice. I've seen you do that before. This is Circle of something. Tantrum Throwers. Circle of Strange. Ooh, look at that old Land of War Elves. I used to have one of those in paper. Rockin' the white border Land of War Elves. If this is elves, I don't know. I just assume any deck I play loses against elves. Damn, dude. 7 to 9 tick. This whole, like, Baldur's Gate being expensive as fuck really sucks, doesn't it? It's like the first time I've seen this happen. I know it has happened before in Pauper, but it really sucks when it's like $7 to $9 for a card. Dude, I went to freaking... Oh, God. Okay. We're up against Ponza. I went to buy Boarding Party. Didn't think it'd be that much because it's been out forever. And by the way, really nice that we got Dragon Lord Servant against Ponza. Cause like I drafted that set, you know, so I just have like Boarding Party is just like laying around in my closet not being used. I figured it wasn't that much because the set's been out forever. I went to buy it and it's like fucking $12 or something like that. It's like, geez, man. That's like $50 for a playset of... Oh boy. First track is technically not a Tantrum Thrower show, but a Medium Penis show, and then Low Fidelity Castro show on top of it. Low Fidelity Castro's Luke Belknap solo, right? Me and Kristen were invited to both because we let Wesley use my base stamp. That's why it's so basic. Okay, we're losing all our lands. This is fun. Why is there so much Ponza now? Is it because of... It's because of the gates. That's why. Well, we keep drawing lands. Kind of wish I would have sniped this Llanowar elf while I had the chance. Really lucky that we're drawing lands, and really lucky that we're getting... Are you winning, son? No. I mean, I've played one match and... just lost. What the fuck is this? Flailing Soldier? I've never seen this before. What? Oh, because it's a 2/2 for 1. So if they don't have mana, they can't pump it up. And then you yourself can pump it up. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Get our Stirring Bard for 2 mana. Here we go. Now we're winning because we have taken the initiative. Nice. Gonna fetch our basic too. An opponent only has 2 cards in hand. Man, I've never heard of this card, Flailing Soldier. It's a really cool idea. Let's say, cool deck, by the way. Not every day that I see a card I haven't seen before. And Pauper. Alright, fetch our basic, and we can't swing, so we'll pass. We don't really want to swing. Damn, 2/2 for 1. Yeah, it's a 2/2 for 1, but you can either pump it or minus it, and any player can play that ability. So I can pay 2 potentially to kill it, but he could pay to counter that. But the synergy is if they destroy our lands and we don't have mana, then it's just a 2/2 that he can pump to get even bigger. It's pretty cool. The Midnight Marauder set. Yeah, that's right. Nice, Tanner. It's an old set. Pretty cool art, too. You could just play Curd Ape, though, since you're playing Forest, and you would just have a 2/3. It's always a 2/3. But I like the Jank. Trust me, I like the Jank. I am down with the Jank. Also playing Harvest Worm. Let's Forge. We'll beef up one of our little Yeti monkeys. Drew another land. Sweet. And, I mean, we can crack this land to get out Avenging Hunter. Or no, we don't even need to. Oh, wait. We do need to if we want the colors. So let's just Stirring Bard for now. I don't really want to sack my land yet. Hey, Hazu, this music is my band. Tantrum Throwers, we're on Spotify. Oh, you're talking to Hazu Lazu? Yeah, Tantrum Throwers is a Magic the Gathering concept band. They're a Magic the Gathering cover band. Check this out. I am listening to a lot of weird shit. Oh, cool. How nice of you, Hazu. Yeah, me and Tanner actually run a record label together. We just started up recently. Oops. Camping on my turn. Didn't mean to do that. So yeah, we play a lot of music that like we and our friends make, since it's all our friends are too poor to sue us. And obviously they're not going to, but figured I'd play the weird shit my friends made than just generic royalty free music. Alright, we're just gonna pass again. Don't want to lose the initiative. Might swing in next turn with the Benching Hunter. Even if regular, well, if regular music if you could play anything, I would probably play more than just me and my friends' music, but I would still play our music, obviously. Okay, we're up against PONZA, a weird Gruul PONZA deck. I guess that means we drop our curve a little bit, and just go like that. Just gonna bring in breath weapon. What kind of weird shit do you like to listen to, Hazu? We definitely appreciate some weird music on this stream, that's for sure. I actually have been listening to some recs that you recommended, Tanner. I was listening to I Tall the Megahertz by Patty McClune from Patty McClune's like from some band. I forget what they have a weird name. Oh, it's like on the tip of my tongue. And I was listening to some more Planning for Burial. I was listening just to some random music that I found. I was listening to a Godspeed album that I haven't heard that much. The one with the bombs on the cover. Ah. Oh shoot, I should have lightning ball in response! I was too busy thinking about the Godspeed show. God fucking damn it. Fuck. Probably not gonna get as lucky. I probably should have mulliganed. Yeah, Planning for Burial is definitely up my alley. Which Godspeed? It's called like Yangzu. I like pagan metal, but I'm open to all music. Dude, that sounds awesome. Oh, metal. I've been listening to a lot of Today's the Day. Pagan metal. I wonder if Sleepy Time Gorilla Museum, is that what they're called? I wonder if they qualify as pagan metal, because they have like I feel like they would, because the main guy is like really into all sorts of pagan music. What's one of your go-tos? What's a pagan metal staple for you? Which gods? Did I answer that question? I think I got distracted. The one with the bombs on the cover, it's called like Yanzu or something like that. It has like bombs dropping. It's pretty good. They're coming to Iowa City. I need to buy my ticket. Tinderwall. Nice. All right. Do we just scoop? Or, I mean, they only have 2 cards in hand. We got to draw 2 lands before we can even do anything, though. I probably should have just mulliganed and try. Yeah, Yankwai UXO. That's how you pronounce it. You listen to much Today is the Day, Tanner? Pretty scruffy core. We drew a geothermal crevice. I won't scoop yet since they only have 1 card in hand. Take 4. Oh, drew another land. So I guess we'll just take our beats again and pass. Maybe we can recuperate. God, I would love to see them. Godspeed in Iowa City. Kristen's seen them, but I never have. Damn. Where'd she see them? You've never... I haven't actually listened to Today's the Day in forever. Oh, I thought you were going to say at all. You haven't listened to them at all. I was like, damn. Something Tanner hasn't heard, but... Yeah, they're really good. They're really good scruffy ratings, but Sadness Will Prevail is like their most experimental album that I've heard. I really like it. Well, we've just been drawing lands over and over, so I guess let's just play Patron of the Arts. Get a treasure. Bum 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 bum. Did you see, Tanner, earlier I was talking about how I've been watching TikTok country cringe compilations, so I have like all these country songs stuck in my head, so apologize in advance. Opponent's gonna swing. That works perfectly fine for us, since we just get a trade and get another treasure out of the deal. We got so far behind though that it's like, well, if we trade here, they only have two. Yeah, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up to 7 mana next turn. Could play this and that if we sack both lands. I do not know these bands at all. For Pagan, I think Eluvete, Moon Sorrow, Bathory, Mythotoyan quality. Dang. They definitely have. I'm from Poland. There's one good band called Helleroth who sings in Polish. Oh, wow. Nice. You know what, Hazu? I am going to copy and paste that list of bands you recommended. Are other of those bands Polish? They have such like just because of their names. Moon Sorrow is the only one I feel like I might have heard of, but Moon Sorrow also sounds like a cool spell in an RPG or something, or like a cool crystal that you find to like upgrade your weapon, and you gotta get the Moon Sorrow rock. Ah, shit. Monkey's dropping in. I don't know, man. We're at 6. Alright, we drew a land. Let's see here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have up to 8 mana. Opponent can swing with 3 different creatures, though. Because I'm thinking about if we take the initiative, are they just going to steal it right away? Fuck it. Let's go for it. We're gonna sack our lands against PONZA. Real smart move. Let's go for it. I want to get Avenging Hunter out, because then we can just trade with Hooting Mandrills. We get a fetch a land, which is very, very nice. And then gonna sack for Patron. I guess Ponza's a pretty good matchup, actually, since all the treasure tokens we can make. I like Bathory. Used to listen to them when I was into metal. What do you mean when you were into metal? You still like metal, don't you? You just recommended me a metal band like 2 weeks ago. But I haven't heard of Bathory. That's cool that you've heard of them, though. Of course Tanner has. Opponent's only swinging with 2 creatures. Probably should have swung with Land of War Elves. That's fine. Opponent's gonna pump. Yeah, that's fine. As long as I keep the initiative, get my treasure too. Opponent has 1 card in hand. Opponent definitely needs more gas in this deck. They've kind of fallen off. Shoot. Let's Lost Well. Goldhound is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, bottom, top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Stirring Bard. Make another treasure. Oh, you mean when you used to listen to metal regularly? Yeah. I guess goading this would have been helpful, but whatever. And we'll sack a treasure to play a treasure dog, in fact. I feel like Sleepy Time Gorilla Museum qualifies as pagan metal, but I could definitely be wrong. I didn't discover them through the pagan metal lens. I discovered them through the experimental mega lens, but I know the main guy's really into pagan shit, and they have like a lot of lyrics and stuff. They're a really cool band. They make a lot of their instruments. They like make like made up weird instruments and shit. It's really cool. I'd also would like consider them like folk metal. Yeah, Sleepy Time Gorilla Museum, and then there's like a side project with some of the same members that's called like Salamander. It's like a similar name. It's like, okay, all right, nice. Won a match against. Oh, this guy once bruised. Nim Chimpsky. I love Nim Chimpsky. That was fun. Listen to some Tantrum Throwers, some Kristen Critical. Concept of A. Got one song left. I listened to most of this album. Wow.